Hey everyone, it's Ethan or Miist back again for another video today, and welcome back to our Moncton Miist franchise expansion mode. Uh, it's been a while. I don't think I've recorded since Sunday, so yeah, it's been a while. I was able to finish the campaign over the weekend, and I recorded that Minnesota video like last week, like last Friday. I haven't recorded this series in probably about a week now, so I apologize for that. I was trying to get out 2 uploads a day, but it was just I don't have the space on my computer to do so yet. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to kind of stick to one video a day, like until I figure out something different for my computer, or at least storage on my computer. It's pretty hard to make or to have 2 videos a day, and I haven't had a day yet where I've been able to record just a bunch of videos and be able to get ahead. Hopefully I'll be able to this weekend. I'm off from 3 o'clock earlier today to like Monday at 6 a.m. So I'm off for like the next 3 days, so hopefully I'll be able to get some recording done for you guys as well. I'm sure you've noticed, well, maybe not have noticed, but you can kind of see it. We have a new pop figure. There. A new pop figure just there. New pop figure right there. Paid $25 for this Iron Man. Pretty sick. We're gonna do a video going over some pops. We haven't gone over some here in a little bit, so we'll do that sometime this weekend. But yeah, it's gonna be in the background now for sure. So hopefully you guys like that. I'm sure you've seen it before. Obviously, pretty iconic. So let's now get into this video. Let's see what this team is looking like to refresh myself. Donato McKinnon Cross, I knew that. Hintstrom Pillman, I knew that. Foodie Hayes Mantha, kind of forgot about. Kevin Hayes, Matej Pekar, Isaac Ratcliffe, and Jordan Kyrou. I actually have some stuff here. I remember at the end of the last recording I had done for this series, I had wrote some things down here on this notepad, so we're going to take a look at it because there's a few things I want to do before we start. Before we start, really. So we're actually going to make some trades. We're going to make 3 trades here. So let's start it. So we're going to be not releasing, but we're going to be giving up 2 players here, and I can't remember what positions they are. So this guy, he's going to be one of them. Sawyer Knights, yes. So we obviously had just drafted him 7th overall, but looking at some of our forward prospects, there's not a lot I'd rather give up. Obviously, we could use Clefbaum here, but that would be really cheesing the system, and I don't want to do that. So looking at some of our like medium top sixers right here, we have Lawrence Ferraro, who I want to keep. Then we've got Taro Powell, who I 100% want to keep. We've got Rod Ladd, who I really want to keep, and it was really between Rod Ladd and Sawyer Knights here, and I ended up going for Knights because Knights is obviously further away from the NHL, and Ladd is much closer. Will that be a mistake? I don't know. I hate the sorting in this game. Yeah, so ultimately we're going to be adding Sawyer Knights into this, and I think the other one is a goalie. Is that right? No? I don't think so, actually. Maybe defenseman? I'm guessing not one of our defensemen either. Where is this guy? I mean, he must be another forward. I'm just trying to find this player. I don't remember his first name, but his last name, this guy, yeah. Ali Harold, right. So we're going to be adding him to this trade as well. So it's going to be these two, Sawyer Knights and Ali Harold. We are going to be going to New Jersey, and if you guys remember in the last video, we were looking at a player on New Jersey. You guys saw him there. Skaters matching the block. Let's see, Ty Smith is on the block. So I think, like I had said in the last episode, I think it's time to move away from Lucas Johansson. So we're going to be bringing in Ty Smith here who's a pretty decent player, or very good, two-way defenseman. He's a pretty good player. Obviously, not that expensive. Trade value wise, he can put up like 20 to 30 points a season, which that helps considering the most points a defenseman has ever put up on our team, I think, is 31. Obviously, we are going to have to sign him, but I think it'll be worth it. So, like I said, I think we should move on from Lucas Johansson, but we will get to that. So, will this trade go through? No, it will not. So, we will have to add to this deal, which I kind of expected. I don't really know. I'm thinking maybe a goalie. Rather not trade Karpatsev or Nabokov, not yet at least. Maybe though, Khabibulin. What about Neil here? Will that go through? 3 prospects? No. Just trying to think of who or what we could add. I mean, I know we can always add a draft pick, which let's just make sure. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we can add a draft pick. Let's add a 4th this upcoming season. That is enough. So there we go. Ty Smith, welcome to the team. I don't want to do best rosters just because that'll screw everything up for me. So we can best lines the AHL. I'm not too worried about the AHL, but I just want to make sure we don't lose our lines for the NHL. We will make some more trades here though. So now Lucas Johansson will be going to the Buffalo Sabres. So let's make this trade now. Let's head to our defenseman and let's grab Lucas Johansson. A decent amount of value, not too bad, but we're going to have to take a lot back here. And I don't think this guy's on the block. No, he is not. So he is a forward, though, I'm pretty sure. And he doesn't have too much value. Someone I was looking at was this Keeling guy. Would have been awesome. Bradley Keeling or Callie Tomarnez, sorry. 2 players I was looking at, but we're going to have to go with Kirk Riddle, who looks like a really good AHL player. He's got an incredible wrist shot. You look at his stats last year, he played in the NHL, which wasn't too bad, but previously in the AHL, he had 54 goals one season and 42 goals the season prior to that. And obviously, he's still young enough that he may be able to make the NHL. So that's actually not the only forward we're adding. We're going to have to add another one who is a bit of a cap dump because without this, we would not be able to do it. So Jace Hawryluk is also going to be coming to our team. And I would like to try and get a 3rd rounder next season from them. I doubt this goes through, but we're going to try it. So Lucas Johansson for Kirk Riddle, Jace Hawryluk, and a 3rd. Trade rejected, yeah. I mean, I didn't really expect to get that 3rd rounder, but let's just see if we can get a pick here. Trade rejected, so maybe without a pick, can we get it? Yes, we can. So instead of a 4th, I mean, we might as well just try to get another pick. It's not very realistic for them to give us a pick from this season's draft, considering they only have the 4 currently. So we're just going to see if we can get one from them next season. Not looking like we'll even be able to get one, though. 7th is the last option we have. And, yes, so we can at least get 1 draft pick. But that will be the trade. And then we're going to go to roster moves once again. So I believe Hawryluk is up in the NHL. We are going to be sending him down. We are also going to be sending Riddle down. And we are going to... Wait. Where is Ty Smith? Is he up here in the NHL? No, he's... Oh, wait, he's not signed. So, yeah, technically I haven't signed him yet. So, I'll have to keep one of these players up here in the NHL. So, let's just keep Hawryluk up there for now. But Hawryluk is going to be immediately on his way out. We are just going to be flipping him. Like I had previously mentioned, he was literally just a cap dump for Buffalo. And so they would be able to take on our Lucas Johansson contract. So I'm just going to have to add Jace Hawryluk in here for now. He will be out of there. So I guess before, we're just going to play him on the D-core for now. But I guess let's go and sign Ty Smith, who will hopefully be a good addition to this team. And obviously, I'm not going to make the mistake I made last year of getting a player who was unsigned and then obviously not having the money to sign him. So we're actually going to do a $3 million deal just for the 1 year, I guess, because I do plan on signing someone else, which we will go over in just a moment. Well, yeah, you know what, we might as well do it now, just because we're going to be waiting to see if Ty Smith accepts. So let's sort it by overall, and let's also sign Alex Kerfoot. So a similar player to Brandon Saad with that signing last season. Kerfoot is still pretty decent. I believe he hasn't played in like almost 3 seasons, so we're going to be adding him to this team, and I'm sure he'll be happy to play for just about any type of money. So we're going to just give him a 1.5 in hopes that no one else signs him or offers him a deal. And we should get both of those players, which will obviously change the team, or the team dynamic really just a little bit. So let's just see if those players sign, because we still have one more move to make. I have a full roster. Okay, so does that mean Ty Smith isn't going to be... Okay, Ty Smith does accept. Alright, that's fine. So now we can trade away Harlock, and then we are going to be signing Kerfoot. We should be able to at least. So let's just do forwards, I guess, because we have a lot. So just people with a bit of a cap hit. So Harlock, and I mean, that's really it, but is there someone that's under contract that I could just get rid of? Because I'm sure there is. So let's just see. Anyone that's like bad? I mean, there's a few players that are bad, but do I really... There's some I don't really want to get rid of. I don't really know who to go for here, actually. Maybe defenseman then, I guess. Let's just see. Weeks, I mean, 66 at 21, whatever. So we are just going to trade with Arizona here, because they have some cap space. Again, this is just a cap dump. I did go through every forward core in the NHL just to see which team could actually benefit from the use of Jace Harlock. And I mean, the top 9 is pretty good in Arizona, but then they have a 77, a 76, and a 76. So Jace Harlock will obviously be able to help them out. And like I had said, I'm literally just going to try and trade for anything. Can we get a 4th next season, I would imagine? That's honestly surprising. I figured I'd be able to get the 4th, but I literally just want a draft pick. So Ty Smith will then go up to the NHL. So let's just bring him up. And obviously you see Broberg down in the AHL. This team is going to look a little bit different now with some new faces, of course, which is always nice to see. It's always good to bring in new faces, and Ty Smith will immediately be slotted onto that top pair with Colton Parayko. And then now we can go to free agency, because we do have the player space now, or the contract space. We should be able to sign our good old pal Alex Kerfoot. So let's sign him to a deal. I'm going to give him $2 million just in case. I know I gave him 1.5, but we'll give him a little bit more just in case someone decides they want to offer him a contract. Hopefully we'll be able to outweigh their offer. So yeah, that's really it. And then once we get Kerfoot, he'll be slotted into the NHL team, and then we'll get on with the simulation of this season. I just got a trade offer for Vladdy Tarasenko. Kerfoot accepts the contract. Obviously, quite a lot of money. We could have probably got him at the $800K, but I'm sure he's just happy to play since he hasn't played since 2024, and we are in the 2026 season, so it's obviously been a while. So like I said, Kerfoot will be slotted up, which means Pekar, unfortunately, again, loses his spot at the start of the season. Happened with Saad last year, although I think it was Balcers that was maybe in the NHL instead of Kerfoot, but Kerfoot is just going to be our 4th line left wing. We have way too many centermen. I think that's a pretty good addition to the team. Obviously, Well, you know what? Let's roll through the team. So we've got Ryan Donato an 88, McKinnon a 94, Terrence Cross an 89. Pretty good top pair or top line. Sorry. Second line though, it's 86 across the board. Rupe Hintz, Ryan Strome, and Petri Pillman. Pretty good. Third pair, Anthony Mantha at an 84, 82 Kevin Hayes, and 83 Liam Foudy. And then fourth line, we've got 82 Kerfoot, 82 Ratcliffe, and 81 Kyrou. And then defensively, we've got 85 Ty Smith, which brings up the D-core a lot. And 84 Colton Parayko, 84 Brady Shea, 79 Leonard Lindsay. We're going to try him here on the second pair. We'll see how things go. And then Brett Pesce with Stephen Peckham on the third pair at an 83 and an 80 overall, respectively. And then probably the best goalie tandem we've ever had, which is pretty sad to say, but Vic Ranger at an 85 and Ken Alberts at an 82, which really we only have these two goalies for 2 years. Obviously, I'm going to sign Ranger, but there's a pretty high chance that we will probably lose our backup goalie, which unfortunately there isn't a whole lot you can do about it. But I will probably try and trade him for something. We'll see though. So we're just gonna best line see AHL just to see what things are looking like. Riddle is up. I would like. I mean, not that I want to play Riddle down here on the third line, but a +3. You know, why not? And as for defensive, or as for our defenseman, sorry, there is someone I do want to make sure is playing. Who was it? I think, well, I guess we really have everyone. We could put Schroeder in, but we'll keep Jared Cohen in there. But yeah, Ulanov and Quirk are the defense I really want to keep an eye on. Karpatsev, obviously capable of being a backup for us once again. Another good prospect from the AHL goaltending tandem that we currently have. And Troy Neal as well. We'll see how he does. But yeah, let's start the simulation. I planned on getting through all of this year's simulation, so we're just gonna sim up to the new year. We're gonna see how things are going. Let's go. Nabokov, no thank you. Rod Ladd, no thank you. All right, lads. Start off here in the preseason. I'm pretty excited actually to see what this team is gonna look like. Obviously, I think our goaltending is the best it's ever been, which will hopefully be able to boost us into the playoffs. Although the only really unfortunate part about this goalie tandem is that neither of them have played in the NHL, so we'll see how that goes. Vic Ranger though gets his first win in the NHL in his first game, I believe, in the NHL. So yeah, we will see what happens here, guys. I am quite excited just because, you know, I feel like I'm just regurgitating myself and saying this every year, but I feel like this team is on its way to a playoff spot, and I really hope this is that year. Obviously, I know we won a Stanley Cup, but I want more. You know, I would like to at least make the playoffs again. So we'll see how it goes, I guess, guys. So currently not a great record at 5-7-1. I really don't know what it is about this team as to why we sim so poorly at times. Like, we just go on these massive losing streaks, and I don't know what the issue is. Like, I don't know why. Like, the only thing I can really think of is our defenseman. Our D-core isn't top tier by any means. We do have some good pieces, but we also are kind of somewhat lacking. But we just really also don't have that defenseman that number one defenseman, really. I was going to say a defenseman that can put up points, but not even really. I mean, we need a defenseman that can put up points, but we also need, a true number one defenseman, where, I mean, at this point now, you gotta really think it's Ty Smith, but, you know, we're going to need a lot better than Ty Smith to bring us another Stanley Cup, unfortunately. It's kind of a miracle that we were able to win our Stanley Cup that season that we made the playoffs. It's just so sad that that's our only playoff attempt, and, you know, we made the playoffs. We just, unfortunately, though, I don't know what the issue is. I 11, 17, and 3 as we win 8-0 over the Avs, but is that does that even matter? I don't know. Over the Christmas break, or passing the Christmas break, can we do something? No, we really took not Lucas Johansson, Ty Smith from New Jersey, and they are just far better than us. We are 13, 21, and 3. That is bad. We are last in our division, last in the conference, and last in the league. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about this team. Literally, what is the issue? McKinnon is doing fine. Donato is doing alright. Cross is doing pretty good. Foodie is doing great. 27 points on the third line. Strome 25. Mantha 24. Pillman only 21. Rupe Hintz only 20 points. I re-signed you. Kind of regretting that now, though. Kevin Hayes 15. I mean, Brady Shea's leading our D-core with 12 points in 37 games, which obviously is not good. I believe still our leading point scorer from a defenseman is 36 points from Brady Shea. He's just gone down and down since then, though. For 36 points, I mean, if he can put up 30 points, that would be great, but Shea, Smith, and Parayko all pretty much right around the same mark. I mean, so is Lindsay, I guess, but Peckham isn't doing as good as I expected. Has Lindsay grown at all? No, he is not. Kerfoot, 5 points, buddy. Oh my God, our fourth line. What are these bottom four? Negative 16, negative 11, minus 12, and minus 16. That is brutal. And a minus 9 from Cairo. Okay, so maybe I should really change up the fourth line. And it looks like our third D pair as well. Jesus, that is brutal. I did not mean to do that. Let's go check out the goalies. Vic Ranger. I also don't have auto rotate goalies back on, so I'll have to turn that back on, but this is bad. We are in a really bad position right now, so first things first, I guess we might as well go change the goalie. The goalie auto rotation. Where is it? I think it's just up here. Where is it? Auto rotate goalies. We will turn it back on. Obviously, I turned it off in the previous episode, or maybe it wasn't the previous episode, but it might have been the one before. But yeah, I turned it off. So what is wrong with this team, man? Let's just make some line changes here. I mean, Rupe Hintz has just been awful. So we're going to put Anthony Mantha on the second pair now. Or on the second line. Jesus, I keep calling it a pairing. Rupe Hintz has been demoted to the third line. But unfortunately, that's just how the cards have been played upon us. Brett Pesce is going to go back up to that top pair. And we'll see if somehow that's a better D pairing. I doubt it. Lindsay and Peckham will be an interesting tandem. I don't really know what to expect from them. All right. 13, 21, and 3. We are currently last in the league. Yeah. Let's sim to the day before the deadline, and then I guess we can make a decision on whether we want to continue this episode, whether I want to blow the team up, whether I just want to not do anything and stay put, or I don't know. I really don't know. Dante Fabro. I don't know why I just got so tired. Literally wasn't even tired before this video. 85 Dante Fabro is pretty nice. That'd be a big add to the team. Sean Durzi had an 81 as well. I mean, they put up more points than anyone that does on our D-core, essentially. That's a lot to give up, though. Yeah, yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe though. We can maybe revisit that one. 14, 23, and 4. I don't know why I'm so tired. Another 3-game losing streak. Oh my god, another 5-game losing streak. I don't know what it is with this team, guys. Like every single year, it just they somehow manage to surprise me more and more every single year. Where are we at in the standings? Currently at 39 points, which I think might still be in last place. Unfortunately, it just keeps scrolling between the Atlantic and the Metro, so I don't get to see the other divisions. We are so far behind in the Atlantic. Like, absolutely no shot we make the playoffs this year, so that's nice. That's nice. Like, do I just throw and just hope we get a good pick in the lottery? 21, 35, and 5. Let's see where we're at in the standings here, guys. I don't. We are still the worst team in the league as well. I don't even know what to do. This is so sad. Like I don't know how to attack this team. Like Liam Foodie has 52 points on the third line. Are we good, sir? Are we good? Terrence Cross, Ryan Strome, Rebecca Hintz has picked it up on that third line now. Apparently Hintz and Foodie should be playing together. Mantha's still doing well. Pillman only 35 points. Quite admittedly, kind of disappointing. How many shots does Pillman take? Really not that many. I don't know. I really don't know what to do with this team. I'm just at a loss of brain cells. Alex Kerfoot was a terrible signing, I guess. He'll probably be traded away. We need that number one defenseman. Like, we really, really do. Because Leonard Lindsay and Stephen Peckham just aren't growing to what I expected, anticipated, and or hoped. You can use all those words in this scenario. And as for the goaltending, brutal from Vic Ranger. I mean, Alberts has been great in the 2 games he's played. Jesus. You know what, guys? I am going to end the video here. Please just give me your feedback. Kerfoot, I think, is a definite on the way out. But just please give me your feedback. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what the issue with this team is. Please help me out. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.